Good evening. Good evening, everyone. It's July 25th. It is a Monday. Come on. How you doing? Come on. Shake it off. Right? It's Monday. Let's see if we can move, feel a little bit better. I want to start with this. I love sharing this. This is the Ikagaya. A little glare here, but that's okay. This is a custom art piece that I created. It's called Ikagaya. Ikagaya is the Japanese philosophy that is a combination of what you love, what you're good at, what the world needs, and what you can be paid for. It's where passion, mission, profession, and vocation intersect. And if you're not there now, that's okay. It's a great thing to strive for. The Japanese have figured this out. And this is one of the reasons why they have more centenarians on the planet than anywhere else in the world. And this is a philosophy that we can all learn from and maybe add that to our lives. So this episode is to give you a weekly update. It is Monday. I found that views on Mondays and Fridays are usually not good, but the playback will be here for you to take advantage of. So I'm going to jump right in. I may have a special guest, but there's so many exciting things happening, and many of this is just complimentary that you can take advantage of through the broadcast that I put out, through production, things that we put out, but also the people that I'm connected with. Oh my goodness. And I'll get into that. There's really some amazing people that I'm being introduced to and connected with, and there's a good reason for that, and hopefully we'll get into that. But before we do, how are you doing on this Monday evening? Check in with you. Let's start with this. Every Monday, not every Monday, every day except for Sunday. Good evening, Michelle. I'm so glad you're here. And let me do this. I love this I had this as a gift. I'm not sure if you can read it. Collect. Look at this. Collect moments. Oops. I'm losing my direction. There we go. Connect moments, not things. Collect moments, not things. I know I got some things to get rid of. What about you? All right, let's get back to the topic. Every morning at 7:45 a.m., I do a video, gratitude and inspiration. It's a daily touch point to stay on track, to stay in a state of appreciation, to let inspiration flow, to be in more alignment. That's every day at 7:45. Tuesday, tomorrow at 12 noon, we have the ACT call. It's every other Tuesday at 12 noon. This is accountability, community, coaching, and transformation. And by the way, if you didn't see it, I just posted this photo. I have my bodyguards now. So just in case, two great guys I met at the Ultimate Speaker Competition. I'm coming off of that weekend. That was an amazing weekend. I'll talk a little bit about that. But I want to get the information out first, and that's what we're doing. So we got AM Gratitude Inspiration, Tuesday, every other Tuesday, 12 noon. We have ACT, that's tomorrow, accountability, community, coaching, transformation. It's a private community. Some of you have been invited on as guests if you need accountability. Accountability can be the great equalizer, the great difference between getting out of bed and meeting somebody at the gym and not, between accelerating your life or leaving it stuck and stagnant. Without accountability and mentorship, you will struggle. There, I said it. Thursday at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard is Flashpoint TV. Duchess DJ Love, welcome to the program. We are going to have two surprise guests. We're firming up all the details. I will tell you, one of them is from the Ultimate Speaker Competition. One of them is from the Ultimate Speaker Competition, and I will be sharing those details probably by tomorrow. By tomorrow, I should have the updated graphic out there. You absolutely, positively, 1,000% want to tune in Thursday at 3 p.m. These special ladies, there's going to be some incredible synergy here because they both haven't met each other, but I just have a feeling, a gut feeling that we're going to create some magic on Thursday. That's happening. Drum roll, Sunday at 1 p.m. I'm looking at it here. This has been shared as well. The Leaders Amped for Change experience. Does anybody know James Brown? I feel good. Is that the one? I knew that I would now. No, that's not him. Is it? So good. So good. Is that? Help me out. Help me out. I'm going to break into a James Brown here. What's the other song? What's a good James Brown song? Type in a good James Brown song. Let's make this fun, and I'll see if I can jog my memory. James Brown had a guitarist named Bootsy Collins. Bootsy Collins is in the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Bootsy Collins had a son, and I will be sharing the stage with his son next Sunday. How cool is that? He's a celebrity in his own right. He's a producer and film and musician, singer. There's a veteran advocate here, whistleblower, Lieutenant Colonel Marine Corps Ted Blickweddle. I'm learning the names. This is going to be awesome. This is Sunday, and I'll give you the location. It's at the Cambria Arundel Hotel in Hanover, Maryland, July 31st, 1 to 5. Here's what I loved. Here's what really got me interested in this. Amped. So the title's Amped. Authenticity, music, philanthropy, entrepreneurship, and duty. How cool is that? Because we were talking about the concept and we're like, we want this to be authentic. The world needs some authenticity because there's so much out there that's superficial. That's why I just show up the way I am. Tonight, I'm just going to show up. I want to show up. But this event is going to be awesome. Dr. Andrea Adams Miller is going to be hosting this. There's incredible sponsors, incredible speakers. Again, I'll show the graphic. I shared it. I'll share it again. And that's if you are in the Philadelphia region, Maryland, DC, you can get to here within a short drive. So this right here, that's James Brown's guitarist's son. So I'm going to be sharing the stage with I Got Soul and I'm Super Bad. Right there you go. So James Brown's guitarist, Bootsy Collins, has a son, and I'm going to be sharing the stage with him. Also, my new friend here, Dr. Smiley. Hey, Marilyn. Marilyn, this is perfect, Marilyn. So Marilyn, it's official, is coming to Flashpoint 4.0. We had a great weekend. Marilyn took the stage, and she was amazing. Heartfelt, powerful, strong, great. She did a great job, and she hired a speaker coach. She hired Jesse Cruz. Give him a shout out because, and I've had people hire me to get ready for speeches. They call me up. Hey, can you help me get ready? Because when you want to show up, what do you need? A coach. And that's why we do this. And that's why I have a coach. You need to have a coach if you don't, or be in our community, which is ACT. That's tomorrow at noon. That's our private community. We focus on accountability to keep you on track because you all have busy lives. Your bandwidth gets stretched. It's nice to get that phone call. Hey, did you get that one thing done? No, but I'm going to do it right now. All right. And then it gets done. And then you're like, oh man. And just those checkpoints. That's why I did it this way. Every 2 weeks, you get that checkpoint. Even somebody reaching out saying, hey, what's going on? It pulls you back in. It's not guaranteed to, but there's a good chance it's going to pull you back in. So yes, Marilyn, I'll tell the story. So Marilyn, since Marilyn's on here, listen to this. DJ, you're going to love this story if you haven't seen it or heard it. We're at the event. We're at the Ultimate Speaker competition. Shout out to Christoph J. Weinman and his wife, Michelle. Loved hanging out with them. Loved being a part of this event as a sponsor, as a judge. Great job, heart-centered, amazing space, and a great platform for speakers. Marilyn's in the back. This was yesterday, right, Marilyn? This was on Sunday. The days kind of blend together. But anyway, Marilyn says, I'm coming to your event. And I didn't know she wanted to buy a ticket right away. I was, okay. And she's like, no, I want to get the ticket. I'm like, okay, let's go. So I get the computer and we're getting the information up. So, because Marilyn wanted to take the VIP tickets because we only have a certain number of those left. And she's buying the ticket in the back of the room. Meanwhile, the event is still taking place. And as she's buying her ticket, Marilyn, what was the amount that you won? She won the money back as she was buying the ticket. And this is the way it works. When you make a decision, they say that. Let me grab this quote. I'm going to grab this quote for you right now. So Marilyn was probably thinking about it. And she's wondering, what should I do? And then she made a decision. And then I'm trying to find this quote. Providence moves to. Providence moves to. It's going to be right here. Here it is. Here we go. Until one is committed, there is a hesitancy, the chance to draw back, always ineffectiveness. Concerning all acts of initiative and creation, there is one elementary truth, the ignorance of which kills countless ideas and splendid plans. That the moment one definitely commits oneself, then providence moves to. Let me put this in another way. When you move, the universe responds. When you move, God says, you're going to do it. We're moving. When you vacillate, providence doesn't move. What's going on? How do we respond? Indecision creates confusion. Indecision creates no change. Action, even if it's the wrong one, gives instant perspective and course correction. This is why successful people make what? Quick decisions, fast decisions, and stick with them longer. Unsuccessful people take longer to make decisions and change them quicker. Marilyn made a decision. And the moment she made a decision, she won the money back. Marilyn, how much money did you win back? Oh, $160. So it virtually covered what you invested. The VIP ticket is still $197. I want to bring that up as I'm scrolling through the upcoming events. I'm going to give you a summary too. The VIP tickets are limited. They're $197. I can't make you come. I will tell you, if you do come, things will change in a positive way for you. It might change a micro move, depending on where you are. It might be the springboard that sets you exactly where you need to be. And this event is going to be unlike anything we've done because there's more people coming in. What else? Because we're filming 2 documentaries. What else? We're adding a summit. What else? We're doing a compilation book. What else? We're getting sponsorship. What else? What else? What else? When you make a decision, then providence moves to. When you make a decision to attend the event, to come and show up, you will go up. Yes, thank you, DJ. Come on now. Come on now. I know it's Monday. I know it's Monday, Austin. I know. My energy was low today too, everyone. You know what? I woke up, didn't get my sleep, little weekend busy, woke up, energy's a little low. What do? Embrace it. My energy's low. Don't go, oh, I should be driving and striving. Like I should be driving and striving and chasing and racing. I just took a power nap. I took a meditation. I said, I'm going to meditate. I'm going to sleep. Learn self-care. I need to learn too. And that's why we pause and breathe. At any given time, no matter what's going on, you can pause and breathe. Immediately, you're connected. Sunday, Amped 1 to 5, Maryland. I'll be there. August 6th, I'm going to be the host Carmen Gonzalez she's launching her business. Writing moves me, and she's going to be doing an event. But August 6th, I'm going to be hosting this event. That's August 6th. That's in the Philadelphia area. I'll post that information. She's in our ACT community. She's an amazing lady, incredibly talented, poetry, motivation, inspirational, you name it. She joined me on the Rocky Steps when I did the Rocky campaign. She's in our ACT community. She's incredible. She's doing this event. I'm hosting it. This is August 6th. What else do we have? The Power of Pure Presence on Sunday. Power of Pure Presence on Sunday. And what else? Costa Rica retreat in February. DJ, I need you to confirm with me. I'm looking at the weekend President's Day. That would be like Wednesday night into Thursday arrival into President's Day weekend, Costa Rica. I have a connection there. So this is an area that most of you have never even been to, because my friend it was just there scouting all these places. So we have, matter of fact, let me see if I can pull something up here, because that's just the way I roll. I'm going to give it to you while I have it. He sent me, look, here's a photo of one of the waterfalls he scouted. Also, let me see. I know we got some video. He sent this video to me. Look at this. I know it's not doing it justice. Maybe I'll shoot it up on the computer. And then amazing waterfalls. So I know there's a glare. Forgive me for that. I'm excited, and we're going to be offering up that retreat mastermind. We're building an ecosystem where you can win. Period. We're building an ecosystem where you can grow. Period. That's what we're doing. And I'm telling you, let me tell you something. When Providence moves to, I want you to hang in there. I got a special guest here. Until one is committed, there is hesitancy, the chance to draw back, always ineffectiveness. Concerning all acts of initiative and creation, there's one elementary truth, the ignorance of which kills countless ideas and splendid plans. That the moment one definitely commits oneself, then Providence moves too. So help me welcome Dr. Andrea Adams Miller to the program.
Hey, everyone. Hi. Thank you. I'm in my car. I'm on the move.
I'm so glad you made it.
Well, thank you for having me again. You know, Austin, I've been talking to people who got to meet you for the first time this weekend or got to meet you again, and they were so moved and motivated by who you are and how you show up in the world. So I just wanted to let you know how much you are talked about in such beautiful ways behind your back.
Thank you so much. And I'm excited to be working with you. This is a beautiful partnership, collaboration to work with you. And here we are. And I was just talking about the event that you put together, and it's amazing. I'm watching you work, and I'm watching you put this event together and pull these people together, and it's heart-centered. And I was just reading it, and I'll let you talk about it because I already did, but I'm excited about it.
Oh, well, thank you so much. You know, it's a beautiful event. We want everyone to be able to come. That's why it's based on donation of your choice. So if you're able to contribute more, please do. The monies are going splitting between two charities, two nonprofits, and a portion of it is going to a gentleman who has spent over $150,000 of his own money fighting against the Veterans Administration to get into legislation mental health care for veterans that has been managed in such a way that it was restricting care for those veterans, and so he's about restoring that. He's already had it go through the House of Legislation and be approved. It just was a week ago Tuesday, and now it needs to go through the Senate and then be voted on. And so we're really pleased at what he's doing. So if you know a vet, if you are a vet, if you're able to come, please do. If you're able just to reach out, love, and support, please do. If you want to donate, donate, please do. Anybody that comes through Austin and we know that there's a donation, we have some other companies and businesses who've offered to match whatever monies are donated with services and products. And I'll make sure that that's loved on upon Austin if they come through Austin's group that way. That means your group, you will receive back because you're already part of Austin's world. So we'll just make sure that we love on Austin with those products and services so that it serves all of you in the highest good. We also are going to have music. We're going to have some fun. We have Tim Colby, who plays the harmonica. And wow, I thought I knew how a harmonica was played until I heard him play the harmonica. Wow. I mean, the little tiny thing like this, and the sound that he makes that have is just miraculous. And he's going to be revealing a song for the first time publicly that he wrote for veterans for the 9/11 memorial. It's going to be played at
Oh,
the Pentagon for the first time
wow.
after it's revealed to us.
Oh,
And
he's gonna be playing this at the Pentagon in honor of 9/11.
yeah, and we get to hear it first.
Wow.
Very
Wow.
cool, very cool. And he is also a member of Bootsy Collins's band. If you guys don't know who Bootsy Collins is, if you know anything about funk, well, Bootsy Collins probably had his hand in it somewhere. He's a two-time Hall of Fame bassist, singer, musician, amazing, extraordinary humanitarian, amazing guy, him
Yeah,
and his wife. And he also is a multi-Grammy winner. And he just helped Bruno Mars get another Grammy just a couple weeks ago. And he shouted out, "Thanks, Uncle Bootsy." Bootsy's
yeah,
not.
well, it's interesting. I was just saying, like, I was just doing my James Brown impersonation because he's connected with James Brown, right? I got
Yeah.
so super bad, right? James Brown. So he was a guitarist for James Brown, and then his son is you could talk about that maybe.
Yeah, Uwe, he traveled around in Japan for 3 years. He did this wonderful thing down in the Cincinnati, Ohio area where it went from 400 people to over 8,000 who wanted to be a part of it for community and helping people around the world. He does production and film and music videos, so Uwe's going to be there. He also his band is Uwe Collins and the Funk Squad. So that'll be super
That's gonna
fun to
be
meet
great.
them.
And you know
Uh,
what I found out? I found out that I'm going to talk to Raul, our DJ.
yeah, Raul.
Raul. Anyway, he was involved. His father was involved with the song "Groove Is in the House."
Really?
Yeah, by D Light. Yes. So how cool is that?
I love Delight. Oh, I love that. Yeah, that so Raul's going to be there. He's going to be playing music, and what's really fun is Ken Rashawn. Some of you might have met him in Philly.
Yes.
He is the co-founder of the Keep Smiling movement. I'm the executive director and run the nonprofit. Uh, in the middle, Ken's coming to the event. Ken's going to be the photographer for the event, but there's a special surprise, and this is all of you are in on the surprise. We're actually, this whole event was planned around having a birthday party for Ken. So I live in Ohio. Uwe lives in Ohio. Don lives in Ohio.
Thanks,
Tim
by the
lives
way.
in Ohio. Austin lives in Philly. None of us
There you
live
go.
none of us live in Baltimore, and yet we're having an event in Baltimore, Maryland, and Ken hasn't figured it out yet, which is really awesome. I actually literally kind of played like the bad guy and made him negotiate with me on his feet because so he's getting paid to be the photographer and then I literally set it up. He doesn't even know that this is my event. He thinks it's my client's event, and I literally pushed him so that he negotiated with me stage time. I was going to give him stage time anyways, but I did it on purpose so that he thinks this is a total business deal and that it's and if you look at the
That's so
flyer,
funny.
I'm listed in the same line as Ken, and yeah, I look like I'm a main sponsor, but you would never know that this is my event. That it looks like it's somebody else's event, and
Yeah,
I'm
I
just
just put
one of
it up. And I
yeah.
actually put
So
the link. I put the link in the chat too, if you want to the Eventbrite link. But here's the
yeah. Somebody just called me and said, "Oh, I see you're a panelist on the thing," and I'm like, "Perfect."
Yeah. But there's a great lineup of people there, and I know that I'll share that graphic. I know I'm jumping around here, but I'll share it with everybody. But it's gonna be I love the fact that you're adding music. We're after it's over, everybody's gonna have an opportunity to hang out and
Yeah,
have
so
fun.
for those people who really wanna stay, the whole point of this is for us to build connection and community and a collective of really great ideas so that you leave with actionable steps that literally that day you have created some kind of, eco mergers and connections so that the world is changing while we're in that room that day, and it's already changed. I mean, Austin, with your connection and with you adding us in, is things have already been moving. I've already had people moved and motivated and donating to we're collecting the money through the Keep Smiling movement to share with everyone. Monies have already come in. People are excited about it. And now we just need a lot of people there. So if
Yeah.
you know anybody in the area as well, remember it's whatever you're able to donate.
I just remembered
Hmm.
a friend of mine that I went to high school with who's been wanting to come up to my event, and he lives in Maryland. I am gonna message him
Get him to
as
come.
as I'm on with you, so keep talking. This is it. In
Oh,
the
sure.
moment, let's do it.
Oh,
I'm
sure. So
sending it.
you guys can hear how stinking excited I am. Oh, by the way, I just got out of the pool here a few minutes ago, so I got pool hair. It was just so much fun. Okay, so this event, we also have Goddess coming. Like Madonna, she
I
just
saw
goes by
that.
Goddess. Goddess, she runs, okay, this woman is a veteran. She also is like the number one patient advocate in the United States. She lost her son KG due to some medical craziness or whatever. So she is a patient advocate and has done some amazing things as well. So talk about people who've,
Okay.
these people are literally changing law. This is so cool, and we can do that too. And then she also runs national championships. It's called Championships Are Us. She runs these championships all over the United States, everything from basketball to soccer to golf to poker, you name it. She's got a championship for it. And this woman is so stinking dedicated, gorgeous, beautiful locks of hair. And she's going to be there. And she's just so kind. She lives in
Wow.
part in Chicago, part in Atlanta. I mean, like no one is from Hanover. Okay. This is just
No
so fun.
one's from Maryland. Everybody's going to Maryland, but I know it's gonna be amazing. I know Dana's down there. She's doing a lot of work.
Yeah,
Uh,
Dana's the only one who's there. Well, Jose's
yeah,
near. Yeah, Jose and Raul. But they're the ones helping. And, and the funny thing is they're the people that are even new to me and new to Ken, and they have just jumped up. So talk about a
I
freaking
know.
community
Isn't
of
that
excellence.
amazing? Yeah, and I just want to hit that for a moment because sometimes people watch this and they feel like disconnected. Oh, someday I'll learn. No, like right now, like if you're listening to this is an invitation. Don't be shy. Like this is a great opportunity. We got authenticity, music. What else? I got to look at the thing because you
Oh,
created
it's
this, but
authenticity, music, philanthropy, entrepreneurship, and duty.
and duty, which is
Duties:
hitting into the
military,
veterans.
police officer, fire. I represent law enforcement because I'm retired law enforcement. My husband's a fireman, even though he won't be there. But we're representing all of that. And E actually stands for educators as well. We'll have some educators there. And A for authenticity also stands for authors. So if you're an author, come. Bring your books with you. I mean, we want you to show off.
Yeah, bring your books.
Yeah. So it's super fun. If you live in Philly, hop on a train and come on down. It's like really easy to do, simple, easy. We're at a hotel that we're staying around the corner near BWI. Relatively inexpensive, and we're going to be doing some meet and hanging out on Saturday night, probably late, and probably go to breakfast on Sunday, and then hang out on Sunday night. And
Marilyn. Marilyn's an upcoming author. So I know Marilyn's at this weekend, but Marilyn, if you can make it, let us know. You would be a great fit. You'd be a
we'd
great
love,
fit, especially with the 9/11 story, military, public service.
yeah, come hang
Be
out with
amazing.
us. I mean, I literally encourage people just like, I mean, I was, well, I'm either driving or flying. I have flight tickets booked and I also have plans with my car. I'm actually thinking about driving with Goddess and Uwe and all of them so that we can plan and talk more strategic.
Love a road
So
trip.
it's a
I
16
love
hour
me a
round
road
trip
trip.
for me. What'd they say?
I love me a road trip.
Oh God, I love road trips. Yeah, it's so much fun, and so I really encourage you to just come. I
There
mean,
we go. This
I
is
mean, a
how
lot of
things
times
happen. I'm sorry, Jim, but this is how things happen right here. I would
this
love,
whole
let me
event is
figure
last
this
minute.
out.
This whole event was last minute. 5 weeks ago, I got to thinking, what can I do for Ken to surprise him for his birthday? And then I thought, oh my gosh, I have
Yeah.
Ted Blickweddle. Here is this VA whistleblower who has, he's spoken. He's spoken all over the place, but he's never had stage pictures of him. And I need pictures of him on a stage in front of an audience. And I really wanted him to be near DC. It just felt like it was right. And so then I thought, well, I should have an event in DC. And if I do that, we could have a surprise party for Ken, and Ken wouldn't be the wiser.
Can you just share the story? Because this is so key. I want people to understand how this happens. You were like putting this together. Why don't you just talk about your own little emotional thing there? Because everybody can learn from this. Because people might be watching this, going through that right now. Well, I don't know if I can come, right? So why don't you share it? That would be great.
You mean about whether I should have it or not?
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I forgot. I forgot about it because I'm so excited. So 2 weeks ago, this is so well, it would be 2 Saturdays ago. So this is only a week and a half ago. I was
Right.
like, am I going to be able to pull this off? Am I going to be able to do this? Is this going to happen? Maybe I should just cancel it. And maybe I should just forget it. Ken's been really busy, he's been concentrating on another business, and I thought, do I have the time, the bandwidth, the money to upfront all of this? Can I do it? Because when I mean, like I'm paying for a hotel and I got to travel, all these speakers, there's a lot of parts to it. And then I thought, I just kind of sat
Pause
with
and
it.
breathe.
And then I said, I'll give it till Monday. It's Saturday. I can't make a decision on a Saturday. It's not a business day. I'll just sit with it. I'm being emotional. And on Monday, we'll see. And on Monday, uh, was it with you, Austin, or where was it? Yeah, it was the thing with you. And it was late at night and we did it. We talked about it. And then the next thing I know, we have an even better name. We renamed it because
That's
it
right. We
was
named
called
it on the
something else.
show with
We
Raul. Remember?
renamed it on the show. Was that only a week ago?
Yes.
Yes.
That was a week ago.
Maybe 2 Mondays ago. Maybe two. It was 2 Mondays ago.
It was a Wednesday, I think. I think it was a Wednesday.
Okay, that makes more sense because I'm like
Yeah.
something the numbers said. Yeah, so okay, that makes sense. I knew
Yeah.
that I wasn't gonna make a decision over the weekend, so maybe I waited till Wednesday or whatever. And we renamed the show. Everything fell in place. All my speakers said yes, and so now we just need people to show up and be a part of it. And the fun thing is there's no obligation but to show up. And, normally an event like this with celebrities like that, we probably should be charging like $497. We're making it donation of your choice. So it could be $1 or 5,000. You choose.
Right. Now, the Eventbrite, which I shared the Eventbrite page, but just say that one more time because the Eventbrite has a bunch of donations, which are
You know
suggested.
what I did? I took them all off and
You
made it
did.
only
Oh,
donation of your choice because I realized that it made
okay.
it confusing for people. So I took that
Okay.
off.
Donation of your
It is right
choice.
now donation of your choice. Of your choice.
Yeah.
So
And I'll be speaking
ultimately,
there.
yes. Yes,
Yep.
yes. Mhm.
Donation of your choice.
Yeah,
I'll be speaking there. And I just came off the Ultimate Speaker competition. And now I'm going to be speaking at this event.
yeah.
And I'm gonna share a story about my dad because he's a veteran. I think it's appropriate.
Nice.
I'm gonna share about that, a little bit
Yeah.
about more about my story, and I know you're gonna be moved. You will definitely be impacted by this.
It'll be a beautiful day. It'll be a beautiful day. And uh, here I'll share something else because we talk about. So I have a client, a client that I met the same time that I met Ken, interestingly enough. We were all on an internet marketers cruise. And recently, for whatever reason, things are, it's not a coincidence, but I reconnected with that gentleman because he has this wonderful product that he's been wanting me to work on with him for 7.5 years. And he believes, he's Russian, and he has a spiritualist who helps talk to his angels. And he said, I really want you to see this person before we decide to work together so that she can answer anything for you and I, and then be able to clear the path because I want your angels to guide you. And what came from that meeting came that I'm not only supposed to do this event, which is funny because we'd already decided that we're doing it, that I'm supposed to have the event. This woman knew nothing, but my name was Andrea. She knew nothing about me whatsoever. And she said, you're going to be doing something special for someone at something. And you need to offer to him to share something really impactful and important to him. And then we were talking later, and so she moved on. And then she said, and I want you to say something specific, but I really don't understand what it's about. So then we talked about something else, and later I said, I'm actually having a surprise birthday party for someone at this event. And she's like, oh, that's it. You're supposed. So she told me what I'm supposed to ask him if we could make his wish come true as a collective group. And she said that in doing that, I will somehow open a world of catalyst of change. I have, since Ken is the co-founder of the Keep Smiling movement, I kind of have a theory on what he may or may not ask.
Okay.
And it's so exciting because whether it's about the Keep Smiling movement or something separate, the idea that we will have, 50 to 125 people in the room that can actively help make someone's wish come true in the moment.
In the moment.
Powerful. So when I
Yeah.
do my talks, when I talk, I usually, in fact, I'll do it that day. I talk about having people say what they wish for their birthdays, because we're always told, when we're little, well, you guys, what are we told when we
Uh,
have a wish on our birthday?
Make a wish.
Yeah, but what do they tell you to do with it?
Put it under your pillow. No, I don't know.
Yeah, keep it a secret. Pretty much keep it under your pillow. Keep it a secret. They
I
tell
want to
you,
just jump in real quick because Marilyn shared a very impactful story about 9/11 and her
mm,
experience over the weekend.
mm,
And I just want to take a moment because it's coming up again, obviously, here in the next
yeah.
couple months. And um, so I'm just, this is really interesting that this gentleman's going to play a song that he's going to be performing at the Pentagon. Like, I find this really interesting.
And then I'll be showcasing another song that the Keep Smiling movement was gifted. It's played by Gino Gerussi, and it goes something like, why can't we live as one? And the proceeds that we take from that are supposed to help people that are going through times of war right now that don't have
Wow.
access to get what they need. And it's a beautiful song. So why can't we live as one? And it has like a Toto kind of a feel of a music. So we'll
Hello,
be
Eileen.
playing
Do you
that.
know Eileen? Do you know Eileen at all? Galbraith, do you know Eileen?
Mm-mm.
Oh, okay, well, she's on here. Hey, Eileen, good to see you. They're traveling all over, but we're having an event. If you just joined, there's an exciting event happening in Maryland. I'm working with Dr. Andrew Adams Miller. This is going to be a special event. I'm going to let you share the acronym because the combination of what you put together, it's I've never seen like this combination together with this combination of people, with celebrities, veteran
Thanks.
whistleblower. It's like anyway, it's going to be amazing. So why don't you just share that again, and then we're going to bring this to a close,
Sure.
everyone. I promise, and we're so glad you joined.
So yeah. So hopefully you can hear me good enough. It's called Leaders Amped for Change Experience. So this is so there'll be some things that are like regular conferences, but it's about an experience. We want you to merge and play and talk and shake hands and have fun with the people that you meet in a different way than networking. We want you to soul connect. We want you to be able to walk away knowing that these people have changed your life and giving you, and you in return have changed theirs. So there's an exchange of energy that happens at this experience. And we're going to do that by being amped. And that's being by authentic, having music, philanthropy, entrepreneurs, and a sense of duty. Duty. Yeah.
Beautiful. So the link is in the chat. You can find out more about it. And then we obviously, I'm showing you my summary here of stuff, and I'll just do that real quick. And then Marilyn, I guess, has a chat with you coming up. So,
oh, good.
So there
good.
you go.
Yeah.
You haven't chatted yet.
Can reach out to me.
Yep.
Yeah. I guess I didn't have my phone number on there. I was trying to think, I can edit my name.
Yeah.
Here, I'll put my phone number afterwards.
Yeah, and I'm going to do a quick summary. So every morning at 7:45, we do gratitude and inspiration. Gratitude's like the first 3 to 5 minutes. Inspiration after. Start your day. Pour some value into your day. Tomorrow, Tuesday at noon, we have our ACT call, Accountability, Community, Coaching, Transformation. That's our private community. That's every other Tuesday. We have it tomorrow. If you want to come on as a guest, message me. Dr. Andrea is probably going to be on there tomorrow. Then we have Thursday, we have Flashpoint TV. I have 2 special guests, and one of them, wink, wink, is from The Ultimate Speaker, and one of them is going to be in the upcoming Flashpoint documentary. Yes, we're working on documentary 2 and 3, and Dr. Andrea is going to be in one of those documentaries as well. We have a great synergy that we're building around these documentaries that tells the story, tells your story. It's a documentary. My goal is to do 1 documentary for every event, put it into a series, and then say, excuse me, Netflix, we have something special I think you want to look at. That's where I want to take this. That's the vision of it. And then every Sunday, we got the Sunday Amped. But before the Amped, every Sunday morning, every Sunday at 10 a.m., I'm doing the Power of Pure Presence. The feedback that I have gotten from this series, we're only 4 episodes in, has been life-changing, transformational. I know we hear this a lot. I get it. Oh, that's transformational. This is transformational. I'm telling you, this is a special thing. I look forward to this every Sunday. So I'm doing that in the morning, and then I'm going to be at the AMP that afternoon. So I will be amped by the time I come off of that. So we just want to welcome you in. We got so many things we're building. So much is complimentary. All you need to do is show up. But what's the thing? What's the thing, Dr. Andrew? You're on mute. But here's what we know. Here's what we know. When you pay attention. That's typically the adage. However, the way that the Amped event is set up, you can make a donation. You can donate $1. You can donate $10. You can feel inspired and donate $100. It's donation based, but it is going to be something spectacular on Sunday, July 31st, between 1 to 5 in Hanover, Maryland, right?
Yep. Right near BWI Airport.
So it's right near the airport. Yes. So final words, we're going to wrap up. I'm excited. I'm humbled. I'm honored. I feel like everything is ripping open right now. Like the world is ripping open. And it's like, where do you want to be? Do you want to be the one staring at the news, waiting for something to happen? Or do you want to be the one, wow, Dr. Andrew Adams Miller, Uwe Collins, Bootsy Collins' son. You can go through all the other names, but Dr. Ken Rashan, Marilyn Morales, hopefully, had her own 9/11 experience. I hope she's going to be able to join us. And so much more.
Would love it. Thank you guys so much. And if you can't be there in physically, like you literally cannot move mountains to get there, then be with us in spirit. Be with us still with donations, because it's funny, like sometimes just making a donation of $5 can change your whole world because of the impact of energy that you put into it. And then we're making sure that we're loving on anybody that donates to what we're doing for that. And then play along with us, because we're up to some really big things. When you hear what Austin and I have been talking about for your community, for you guys, you're going to be like, oh, holy moly, this is so cool.
Costa Rica retreat in February. And by the way, I'm just going to tease this too, because I love creating a vision. Without a vision, right? We need a vision. So thanks to DJ, who's on here, Duchess DJ Love, gallivanting like a royal, she sent me a photo and it just sparked me. The first annual Power of Pure Presence conference in Myrtle Beach, South Carolina is also on the radar. So we're being very aggressive, but why not, right? Let's open up the opportunities for you and for me, but we need you to play. Otherwise it doesn't happen. We need that synergistic energy. So if something moved you, stoked you, provoked you, evoked you, donate $1, donate $5, show up, reach out, connect. We're here. Great things are happening. It might as well happen with you too.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you so much. God bless. Bye-bye.